again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining again. We're going to speak about the starting 11, my predicted starting 11. And people keep on saying, I'm getting information. No, I'm actually not. So we're going to discuss the predicted starting lineup and also Canada tactics. But is it really a tactics? They're secret tactics, but is it really a secret tactics? We're going to get into that. But before we do so, I would really, really appreciate it if you guys smash the like button as you guys come in and also hit that subscribe button. Now, let's get to the meat of the matter. How do I come by this starting lineup? Or what are the aspects of me selecting this particular starting lineup? And I'm going to go straight into that. So, according to the last two games that we played consecutively, 8 players consecutively in the last 2 games, which means that I will consistently put those 8 players in it. From what I've seen from Paul Hall, he loves continuity. He wants to see a team similar to his last team. It shows identity. It shows that these players understand what he wants to do, and I do believe that is something that he's going to build on. So let's get into the predicted start lineup. The start lineup will be out in the next hour and a half, but this here is my predicted start lineup. Big up Yankney Graham. Big up also Al J and also Fabian. Massive respect. Big up Fabian. All right. So let me get straight into that. I won't waste any of you guys' time. I know time is really, really precious. So I won't waste any of you guys' time by just lamenting. So let's get into that. Let's get into the predicted starting lineup. We have Sanson YT, big up Alex as well, Lenny Johnson. People, as a comment, just hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Would really appreciate it if you do so. Raheem Nelson is active as well. All right, so people, this here is my predicted starting lineup. It's quite similar. It's really, really similar to the previous starting lineup. Only one change, basically. Only one change. No, I know a lot of people will be advocating for other players to come in this spot, but definitely, as you can see, Paul Hall is a coach who like to see continuity, like to see players consistently refreshing themselves, get that opportunity, and so on. So this is where we start. Let me make the screen bigger so you guys can see. As you guys can see, you can follow us on our Twitter at Military Guna, and also on our Instagram at military.guna. Make sure you go over there and follow us. Definitely. Now let's look at a predicted start lineup. In goal, we still main goalkeeper Andre Blake. There's still clarity on which goalkeeper missed the selection. There's still clarity on that because we all know that Jaden White joined up with the team, so there's still clarity on the missing goalkeeper. So there was an asterisk beside of Andre Blake for me. I haven't gotten any information. I'm digging, but not getting anything. Anyways, still a back three. We're still going to see a back three. Basically, it can be a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-3. More so, when we started off the game, we started off with 3 wingers, Bailey over the right-hand side, Daniel Green onto the left-hand side, and Andre Gray down the channel. Now, in the second half, when Atterfry Bygrave came on, the system changed to a 2 up front, where Bailey sat a little bit more deeper in the central zone to progress the ball. Now, this time around, we have Richard King, Adrian Mariappa, and Damian Lowe. As you already know, that these are the 3 main central defenders who are with the team at this moment. So obviously they will be starting. Over to the right-hand side, we have Javian Brown. Onto the left-hand side, we have Greg Lay, which is expected because they are senior starters. And remember, a lot of people will be advocating for other players to come in, but bear in mind that this year is a tougher, quite a more difficult game to be played than the one that we played previously. Most people would expect us to lose this game. Not in my book. I'm not going to write off the boys just as yet. I won't do that. And then now we have in the midfield area, we have Ravel Morrison and Devon Speedy Williams. I see a lot of people are calling out for Christopher Pearson to get the nudge in this game. But definitely, this is also a big game, and you can't throw the young man in such a deep game. And when things don't work out as I would expect it to be, he'll be on the side of getting a lot of backlash, and we don't want that. We don't want to kill these young players' confidence. Then in front of goal, we have Lamar Walker over onto the right hand side, Andre Gray, and Daniel Green. Now, due to the weather conditions, I do believe that Lamar Walker would fill in, because Lamar Walker would more so be climatized, would more so be climatized to the cold condition that is in. So this here is my predicted starting lineup. So what do you guys think about that? I can be wrong. It's my predicted starting lineup, and I'm predicting this team based off continuity and also some smaller factors in regards to what Paul Hall is doing, the previous teams that he has played, and also how crucial this game might be in regards to the stepping stone. Not crucial to the World Cup qualifiers campaign, because we already know that is through the door, but how crucial in regards to the building phase we are. Is the team moving in the right direction? Are these players adapting to the new system? Are these players adapting to the psychology? So definitely. All right, so people are already asking me about Canada's secret tactics. As I said, is it really a secret tactics? But for some reason, Canada has been quite fortunate. Canada have been really, really fortunate in regards to their games. Let me show you why. Now, I think about 80% of Canada's game are played under these conditions. Now, yes, we know that we have players who are playing in the UK, we have players who are playing in the USA, which can be, as I said earlier, climatized to the weather condition. But bear in mind, Canada cold is a totally different cold. No, this year, most of Canada home games are played under these conditions. Rigid. Most of Canada's players are coming from Canada. Remember that they're coming out of Canada. A lot of these players are coming out of Canada. So they would be accustomed to these conditions. If they're not from Canada, the Canadian League, they're coming from Canadian academies. And they are accustomed to these type of conditions. So this is what the Reggae Boyz will be facing later. This is the stadium the Reggae Boyz will be playing in later. So this is what they will be facing. These are the conditions that the Reggae Boyz will be playing under. As Leighton Griffith said, all the pressure will be on Canada. I agree. I totally agree with that. Most of the pressure will be on Canada. They are the one who are required to perform to get that 3 points. But the major question is, will they get that 3 points? Will they even get that 1 point to carry them over the line? That is the big question. Can Paul Hall come at a Canadian ground under these inhumane conditions and get something from Canada? Get a 3 points. I'm telling you, it would be glorious. It would be a big step. Now, as you guys can see, most of the things that are coming out of the camp is regards to the team bonding. The team look quite happy together when they are at breakfast. You can see how happy they are and all those things. And we have Fabian calling. Big up, Fabian. How are you going?
Bless up. I did call because they say Canada lucky because their home games. Morning people or afternoon. Good afternoon, people. The thing about Canada, they are using what they have to their advantage.
True.
Mexico is using Azteca to their advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica should count ourselves lucky because the ground that we are playing Canada and today, look at the time that we're playing them. We are playing now at 4.
Mm-hmm.
And they play Mexico, not on this ground, but they play Mexico in Edmonton.
Mm-hmm.
Way cooler than the ground that we're playing on today.
Oh, okay.
So, found ourselves lucky that Canada decided to play the game on this ground in Ontario instead of taking the game to Edmonton, which is what they did to the US, what they did to Mexico.
Yeah.
To beat them here. And the field in Edmonton, the Canadians are calling it the ice.
Maybe could it be a case in which could it be a case in which you know that the USA players would be a little bit more acclimatized to the cold conditions, so they would have to bring those players in a deeper aspect of Canada where it's extremely cold. But here they know that we have a lot of tropical players in the team, and you know, even if 2 players are really off, that is enough to throw the entire team off. All right, so we have somebody, Fabian, we have somebody in the comment section. We have somebody in the comment section said they're in the city right now and it is not nice.
Yeah, but remember yesterday we did talk about it, that it was going to be -4.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did check that it was going to be -4 today. Yeah, and so I expected it to be cold. I know with the team, and last night when we see you make a post, I say, "What? That's the day," and I say, "Yes." No, I don't think that has anything to do with Canada thinking about Jamaica or anything like that. It's just everything that Canada qualify already.
Yeah, but what if Canada have a snow machine and make snow?
Eh? No, Canada qualify already, so they never needed to bring the game to Edmonton.
Okay.
If Canada was like 4th on the table and playing Jamaica, we definitely would be playing them in Edmonton. They can't take any chance.
Yeah, so agree.
I don't they care about the Caribbean players and all of that, but -4.
Still tough.
Yeah, but Edmonton, as we say, Edmonton go further than that. Remember, when...
All right, so we have somebody in the comment section say, cool, bad. Somebody actually did the stadium right now. She and Rodney, link me on Instagram. She and Rodney, link me on Instagram or Twitter. These are my handles, so you can follow them and link me on them. And just shot me 2 pictures. Let's see the vibes in the stadium.
Is she and Rodney from Canada?
All right, so yes, he's in Canada. He's in Canada right now. All right, so Chuck Star said it is a -5 right now, but feeling like -14. So they're there.
He's gonna remember yesterday we said go give -4 because that's what my weather app told me yesterday. That it's going to be about -4 and it's going to be extremely cold. But as we said, if Ontario is that cold, Google Edmonton.
-50. All right, so
Edmonton is colder than that, but it's going to be rough for our boys. I don't expect. I really hope that they didn't make Leon Bailey play the entire 90 minutes over the weekend, because this is a game that we need our overseas players.
So there's question marks around Leon Bailey. There's question marks around Leon Bailey.
No, Leon Bailey's not there.
Huh?
He's not there.
Yeah, that is the information I'm getting. So
yeah, but remember, Leon Bailey have played 90 minutes in months, so I didn't expect him to play back.
Back to back. That would be tough. That would be tough on him. So the one day lull would give him enough time to recuperate for Wednesday.
Yeah, but I expected them to play him like 60 minutes in the first game. And play him at 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Today.
Okay.
And then maybe rest for the final game, because remember, Bailey grew up basically in Europe, so he used to the cold.
Yeah. It wouldn't be much of a bother to him.
So he's used to the cold, so he could handle it. While the other players, it's going to be very difficult for them. So I don't expect the local based players to get really much of a look into them.
Go see Pearson and Zimines, and Green and them, and they're a shiver.
I mean, we don't have. I know that some of them have to start because. Yeah,
because the numbers.
Either Bygrave or Daniel Green to start.
I think Daniel Green will remain. Bygrave will come off the bench again.
So I expect Daniel Green to start. And I expect Lamar Walker to come in for Bailey.
That's what I have on the team sheet. And then everything remain the same because of how Paul Hall structure him team.
Remain the same. I'm playing for Richard King. In the cold. I pray for him. And for those who want to see Jimenez and those who want to see Ziminis and Pearson. Just be patient.
Yeah, you have to be patient. We have another game coming up.
I would not give Ziminis and Pearson their debut in Canada.
Under these conditions. Under these conditions, right? Against an opponent who's in form.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't want nobody to think that Canada not playing good football. You know?
What?
Canada is playing the type of ball that Jamaica want to play right now. Canada has a lot of pace, and so they attack it on the flanks with pace. So they're using what they have to their advantage. Yes, and loan, yes.
You know the thing about it, you know that somebody just said the game sell out as well. You can't get a ticket.
Yeah, it was sold out for about a few, maybe from about last week or so. It has been sold out. So that much I know that the game has been sold out.
All right. Thanks for calling, Fabian. Come here, I'm gonna make a run, you know.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna make a run. But thanks for calling, yeah. All right, so people, you just heard from Fabian, one of our regular panelists, coming in. Big up anyone who's at the match. Can you guys DM me on my Instagram or my Twitter? These are the handles: Military Guna Military Guna at Twitter and military.guna on Instagram. Please, guys, DM me on it. And if you're at the match, just DM me, please, people. Let's have a discussion. There's a few things that I would want for you guys. Yes, because I can't be in Canada, but I would really appreciate it if you guys can do so for me. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you very much for coming in. I really, really appreciate it, guys. If you guys can hit that subscribe, hit the like button, I would definitely appreciate it. Get the like up to 100 in no time, no time. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much, people. Until next time, and I'll see you guys again. We are out, people.